Alright, as you can see, here is our vehicle that I'm working on right now. It's mine. It's a 94 Cherokee Sport, 4-liter, 4-wheel drive, 96,000 original miles on it. The original, oh, actually my mother was the original owner. And I noticed as I was starting to turn, occasionally I would hear a squeak, 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 squeak. And it was depending on the frequency at which I was driving, how fast I was driving. The faster went, the faster the squeak. When the wheels were straight, you couldn't hear a thing. So I'm not a professional mechanic, I'm an IT guy. So one of the things I just surmised from being relatively mechanical was this would be our culprit. And right in front of you, you see the universal joints. I know it's hard to see in the picture. But that was my guess. That was the only thing that changes when you're moving, and when you're going straight it doesn't flex, it doesn't work. So that was my guess. I just jacked it up. As you can see, I got my jack stands and stuff. You make sure safety first. Make sure you have it jacked up and secured, preferably with a jack and jack stands if you can. Now a minute ago I went to get my handheld device so I could show you guys this. I started using YouTube myself to just looking at some videos and stuff. It's nice to, before you go buy a bunch of parts, to diagnose your problem. So I want to show you right now what happened. As soon as I got this up, I was able to see immediately that these were bad. I hope you can see the joints. Like I said, I apologize if you can't. I'm going to rotate the tire just a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you can see it in there, but the universal will move quite a bit before you actually see it. I don't know if you can see it in the video. I don't want to get my camera all greasy here, but I can turn this quite a bit before it turns the other side of the yoke. So we have a ton of there. See, now start to turn the yoke. Look how much play I have. I'm turning this tire a good 1/4 inch on the outside before the yoke turns. So there's just a ton of slop in this thing, if you can see it right. Hopefully you can see the joint in there flexing. See? Maybe turn it down a better angle, you can see it. Yeah, see how much that's moving before the other joint moves? So you can see there's a ton of slop. That's definitely my problem. Luckily I've got a couple on hand, and the stuff you see all over is not grease. I just shot a little penetrating oil all over it. So hopefully the little clips on the inside will come out and this will be easier. It looks like there's half moon like C-clips on the inside of the caps for the universals, and I think if we can knock those off, we should be able to use a socket or something to drive those out of the yoke. So I'll get back with you in a minute.